What is up? Not much, how about you? We all good here? I think I'm the only observer, actually. Go figure. Yeah, so I haven't recorded in ages. I'll put this one out here. And yeah, maybe I'll get back into the YouTube sometime soon. We'll see. We'll see. Just haven't been doing it. So here we are, of course, with another 3v3. Zero clutter. Oh, we do have an observer with us. Yeah. And this is going to be a pro match. These guys are all pros. So we know how that goes. Cookie cutter builds for optimal production. That's how we do it. Yeah, so we got LA Knicks, Hyperdrive, and Lean Gunna against Rhett, Law, and Meter A. Yeah, I think I've seen all of these guys. I don't know about Law. I think I've seen him, but I haven't recorded one with him, maybe? I don't know. It's been a while since I've even been doing any 3v3 shenanigans here. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So everyone enjoying the apocalypse or what? Got your COVID shot? Y'all protected? Yep, that's where we're at. 2021. It's gonna get weirder. It's gonna get wilder. I think it'll get pretty good in many ways too, though. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for the future. But yeah, StarCraft is still alive and well. These guys are like the OGs of OGs in terms of this game. 3v3 zero clutter, no rush, Mad Max. If you have not seen or played one of these, yeah, it's basically just top versus bottom, and you don't do any attacking until about 8 to 10 minutes, where the map will max out on units. And we'll showcase that for you if you're a noob. Because yeah, we're around 8 minutes. For the pros, it's usually 8 to 9 minutes. For casual, it's usually 9 to 10, I'd say. But yeah, they just do the exact same shit. Well, I mean, yeah. We're still in the early stages. Let's get rid of this. How do I do that again? Oh, I got it. Still got it. Haven't observed a game in equally as long. Still been playing StarCraft, just haven't been recording or any of that stuff. So yeah, you'll see the Protosses here. They'll pretty much be a mirror of each other. The only variation is usually cannon placement and tech. You know, obviously that doesn't really matter exactly where you build it, so there is that. And then Zerg, of course, you just build a million hatcheries, and tech doesn't really matter in terms of placement either. With Terran, it's pretty much the same too. Production, always the same, virtually. And yeah, it doesn't really matter specifically where your supply depots are, as long as you get them out. You don't want to be at 8 minutes with 150 supply, because then you will have a tough time ever getting to 200. Which you're going to want, especially in a high caliber game such as this one. Yes, yes. Indeed, indeed, Observer. Yeah, so we got 5 CCs there, and okay, only 4 from yellow. Yeah, 4 to 5, and then Protoss is always 4. Always 2 on each side. Yeah, I don't know what, I don't know, maybe if you're just feeling slightly fast in your opening, is that where you get your 5th command center? I don't know. Because other than that, the build's the exact same. You just go tanks and wraiths. That's all you do. Tanks and wraiths and guardians and ground units. Except for reavers. You don't build reavers in this. You don't see that very often. You don't even see this many Stargates that often. Wow, is he really oh no, he's getting arbiters. Okay. For a second I thought he'd do some carrier shenanigans or something cool. But no, just arbiters. And yeah, because it's arbiters, you only need 3 to 4. That's what I usually see. 3 to 4 star Kates. Yeah, so we're getting close-ish. We're getting close to that max. And it's no rush max +1, meaning you wait for a minute after it maxes. You don't just cheese right after it maxes. So everyone must wait a minute before attacking. So everyone's rushing for their cannons, optimal defenses right before the rest of the production goes down. Yep, pretty identical here. Ooh, interesting. Purple's, I mean, it doesn't really matter, of course, but you usually see what teal did. Kind of have all the hatches closer to the main instead of building out away from it, but it doesn't really matter. He's looking alright. He's getting his hive. And so is teal, and purple's actually ahead with his hive. So it's probably maxed about now. Oh no, they're still building. Yeah, they're just spamming out as many star ports as they can. Star ports and star gates. Always get those mixed up. Yeah. Always triple upgrades. There's the MM. I guess I don't see, it says cannot create more units for all the players, but I guess because I'm an observer I don't see that. Yeah. Oh, and it's not Brood War either. It's the original vanilla StarCraft, so there's no Devourers, no Dark Archons, no Valkyries. All the various upgrades that are different. So that's why they go Tank Wraith. That is why. That is why. It's interesting. I mean, obviously there's reasons to not do Brood War, but I'm surprised they don't have like a separate league for Brood War maybe or something, but I don't think they do. Yeah, this is. I assume this is a league match. Maybe it's a little more casual though. I don't know. I think they keep track of pretty much all the games they play though. They just tally it off in the website they got. Keep score. All that. What's this? Skater destroying them. Seen Skater many a time. I remember Skater from when I was a kid. Probably some of these other guys here too. So nice early attack. They waited, I guess, just a minute and just pushed in Zealots. Nice Archons from red though. So I think they're gonna be fine. If yellow had more tanks, that would have been pretty pretty deadly for the top team, but they did hold. They did hold. Yeah, you don't really see that too often from the Protoss to just attack at the beginning like that, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know. Haven't done this in a while, and relative to these guys, I've barely even played any of these games or watched them. So what do I know? What do I know? I heard wraiths. There they are. There's the wraiths. Ooh, gets a nice. Ooh. Archons onto the mutants, yeah. Nice pull-out, though, that's what she said. From the mutants. And just YOLOing. Just get me in the... right in the middle of those tanks, which is probably the way to go. You want to let the tanks splash each other. Get some kills that way. And there's another little recall. Does have Storm, but nice cannon here. He's actually not going to be able to march down until he kills it, which he can, but he didn't really have that many goons or anything. So it's not going to do much now. Looks like, yeah, blue got a nice EMP as well. So as you can see, these guys are pro as fuck. Super pro. What a super pro. Making hives for that extra defense. Under 12 minutes? What? What do you mean? Oh, minerals? Do you get stormed? No. Nice, oh, yellow's with orange. Thought that was a defense, but nope, that's a good little attack here. Yeah, you see this a lot. Basically, these two sides in terms of recalls, they kind of get, they kind of cancel each other out. So then what happens a lot is you just get the Protoss recalling right in front of the Zerg base, and then it's just like whoever kills enough hatcheries. That's kind of how it can go down a lot of the time, but not always. Easy cleanup from both sides, though. There you go. Wow, orange actually, never mind, he got deep in there. That's what she said. So, yeah, not bad. He's still going, too. Is this a fresh arbiter? No, he's just a cloaker. He just cloaks his friends. That's all he's useful for right now. Wow, nice. Oh, don't go over your drones. Oh God. They didn't stop there, at least. That'd be hilarious if he just stopped on the minerals. Killed all his drones. Ah, yeah, big attack. Still going. Red's trying to counter here. Okay, those are probes. But he's going to try to recall the yellows. Yeah, wow. Teal's getting a little rallied up here. Red's bringing in Storm for defense. Yeah, he'll hold that. Although more recalls. Oh, that's a big one. That's a very big recall. Yeah, that's not good for the top team there. Yeah, there's just too many tanks down here and Guardians. Wow, smart. I like this. The old layers. I think you will survive, but this has been pretty productive. I don't think he stormed the main base. No, they're still all injured from the from the irradiate. That would have been. I actually probably would have hurt him a ton if that irradiate got him there. So yeah, they're gonna hold. Although wow, yellow's really keeping the attack going with his air coverage. Very nice. And yeah, Teal just doesn't have anything. He's trying to produce. It's got some larvae. The thing about Zerg is you can just let your larvae sit around, although he was actually losing larvae there. Like, you don't want to like let your larvae get killed. It's okay if they're just crawling around, because larvae on their own, they count as one unit. So as long as you have your larvae, you're not gonna be behind on units. You can always build them. They're not gonna disappear on you. Yeah, that's a lot of race now from Blue. So again, I think they will defend this eventually, but this has just gone on for too long, I feel like. Oh, getting more Guardian kills too. So there's the defense, but Yellow has a lot of race. You probably should have just attacked that head on, honestly. He had a couple goons to help out. I think Yellow could have almost taken those rates out by himself. But he chose to snipe the vessels. Wow, straight down the middle now. I didn't even see that. Straight down the pike. Surprisingly, Blue doesn't have many tanks. Okay. I guess he just got rushed. I didn't see it. He's got tanks here. That's a good idea. That's not in range, eh? Wow. It must be just out of range there. So yeah, now the pressure coming down the middle. He needs these tanks. He does get the siege. This is enough to take him out, though, especially if he gets a nice storm here. But looks like, oh, there goes Orange. Yeah, get the storm. Doesn't even really need it, but he's got more tanks. He's got more tanks. And Blue is kind of on the offensive, but not really. It's just cleaning stuff up. He kind of needs to defend still. He can't really afford to lose too many factories here. It's alright if like a couple star ports go down. You can even lose these, which is kind of nice that he has these extras. Because oh, okay, yeah, as you can see here, Yellow has only 9 as well, so Blue's still fine in terms of production, but he doesn't want to lose too many starports. And he actually kept this alive, but he's got to repair. Oh, is he on it? No, he's just kind of sending SCVs up. To get sniped by tanks, that sucks. Poor SCVs. So the difference there really was Purple had a lot more Guardians to help himself out, and Teal just didn't. And probably mostly because of Yellow there. He just did a great job with the Wraiths, cleaning those up beforehand. But as you can see, he did hold. I mean, these Wraiths are tickling. Oh, he's actually going to get a hatchery. Maybe. Probably. Definitely. Does that count as a kill? I think so. So there you go. A Wraith took down a hatchery all by himself. The things you never thought you'd see in StarCraft. So, now we got a bit more beef from the top team. Oh, he's going to get killed quick, though. That's he's got a storm, though. He should storm. Okay, got clipped a couple. Just one, maybe. Got a storm there, though. Yeah. Goons are pretty good against Guardians. Goons are still pretty good against Guardians, even though Guardians are a little better in terms of fighting each other. Okay, more defense from Blue. Good, good. He's got a lot of tanks now, so it's just fine. The middle is going to be just fine for now. Yeah, great game. Great game, great defense from the top. Teal, yeah, smart move from Teal. He just kind of let his all his buildings take some damage, and he's got this to fall back to. So yeah, that's what I'd do too. Just count your losses and try to build up those Guardians again. Talk together, yeah. Talk and work together, indeed. Allied to. Oh, I actually private messaged him. Nice little recall, but blue is there. Wow, he gets double recall to get some storms here. Clutch storm? No, we tried. We tried. Nicely done from blue. Wow, we get wow. What the hell? He must have dropped. He dropped Hydras in the middle. That's hilarious. Okay. So purple's got Hydras in his arsenal. Nice defense here. I don't think these were up before. He just had a couple up front, so that really helps against the wraiths. What is this? Cleanup. Yep. Now another recall. Blue's going in, but nice defense here. Gonna stop the race that way. Orange trying to do something here. He might be able to kill a starport or something. Would be helpful. If I was blue, I'd probably repair these. Just a little bit of extra defense, as well as you don't want to let your production die. That would not be good. Especially when you can just repair it, no problem. Let's take a look at money. Oops. Everyone has a lot of money. Yep, no one's short whatsoever. Purple has a shit ton, holy cow. Same with blue. Oh, gets the storm, that's what we're waiting for. Just goes in deep, that's what she said. And gets the storm. That's the G spot. So nicely done. Wow, and through all his defense too. Wow, yeah, purple's just ready to go, but he did get hit there. As you can see, the infrastructure's quite intact. He just got hit in his mineral line, which probably doesn't matter, does it? Nope. Right. I was just saying he has tons of money. He's got 20k on both stacks. No problem. Wow, nice split here from orange. Now he's just sending. Wow, and yeah, there's not really. These guys got to siege up quick. Okay, nice fall back here. Recognizing the attack coming. And he's going to have a nice little line back here. So this is a big attack, though. He's actually going for teal, which is interesting. Nice little plague. Oh, getting stormed to shit. Oh. These goons are going to clean them up. Oh, maybe not. He kind of sent them all over here. Would have been nice if he just cleaned up those guardians with him, but... And now a recall over here, so that's the downside of these big attacks like that. You get recalled, or simply attacked, and you just used all your units. He's going to try to send some back there, maybe get some storms if you can, but... didn't really lose anything either, though. He just lost a couple cannons, which smart of him to have there as well. Usually you don't see cannons in the Protoss's bases. Like, yeah, here there wasn't any. Just around the main. Oops. Talking away from the mic. Gotta keep it clear. Okay, massing Hydras. I like it. It's hard to get swarm though. You can't really swarm because when the map is maxed, you can't swarm because actually it's a unit. Swarm is technically a unit on the map. Same with Disruption Web from the old Corsair. Wow, nice little plague there. And nice, yeah, nice timing to have Hydras. Now they can just bum rush. There's still enough tanks, I feel like, that they're going to clean up enough of this attack to be able to hold back here. So, still a nice push, but, okay, yeah, oh, okay. I was hoping that was all Hydras, actually. I think if you just push mass Hydra, these guys up here would have a tough time, although he's got Guardians. He does have Guardians there. Wraiths coming in, nice little storms, though. Holy cow! Holy cow! Who is gonna win this? They might just declare it a draw. I think they do. I think they legitimately do that regularly. if the game just draws on for too long and no one's winning or losing. So we'll see. I like this too, keeping some Dragoons in the Terran's base. Blue has his own turrets though, so that's nice. Yeah, an observer and a couple goons. It's very smart for those wraiths. And a little help against recalls. I'm actually surprised no one's tried to recall the Terrans. It's just been recalls into the Zerg and Protoss's bases. Nice and snare, holy cow. Got literally every single unit, I think. Probably spammed it twice or even 3 times. Yeah, that makes sense. So easily cleaned up from orange. Now would be a nice time for a counterattack, and there it is. Holy cow. Nice storms though from red. Yeah, he's gonna clean them up. Goons with Templars are just so good against Guardians. You just storm and tank. And I think it's only, well, I guess 2 hits from a Dragoon and 1 storm. That's all she wrote for a Guardian. And obviously, Guardians stack up. And you get those nice, juicy storms. There's a nice one from orange. Some Guardians slept through here. Unfortunate that they got caught up on this hatchery here. Because it would have been nice if he was just cutting off all the reinforcements with all. He kind of still is, but nice little storm there. He does get it. And yellow defending nicely though. The ultimate counter. Ooh, nice plague. Ultimate counter to Guardians, of course, is Wraiths, because Guardians can't even shoot back. It'd be kind of cool if if there's a radius around a Guardian, like a super small radius, and units in general that can't attack air or whatever, or ground. If there's just a small radius where like you could shoot stuff. Like if Wraiths got right on top of Guardians, they could actually shoot their yellow balls right into the Wraiths' faces. Yellow balls into faces. Genius. Yeah, that was looking pretty bad for the bottom team actually. Wow, still going too. He gets another nice recall. This is a nice strategy. We'll see if his supply. See, now down to 178. If you snipe these Nexus, these Nexi, it really hurts because you can't really rebuild as Protoss or Terran because the map is always maxed. It's easy as Zerg because you already have your drone as a unit, so you can always build. But as Protoss and Terran, it's actually very hard to rebuild. So he's probably going to be at 178 max supply for the rest of the game. During a big battle, he can try to rebuild, but we'll see. We'll see if he's able to. Hopefully just spam down pylons. I guess that's what I'll probably do. Although he's actually one of the poorest. Teal surprisingly doesn't have much money either, which is weird. I don't think he ever got stormed. Did he? I don't remember seeing him get stormed, so that's actually interesting. Actually, that's really weird, because Zerg, I don't know if they use the least amount of minerals, but they're always getting Guardians, right? So that's more gas intensive. That's interesting. And red also, not many minerals, but that actually makes sense for Protoss. You use a lot of minerals as a Protoss. So, interesting. Somehow red is down on money. Orange is somewhat dwaning as well. Dwaning? What's a dwaning? What's that? Yeah, obviously he's still got his main, so he's fine, but these side minerals are actually pretty important to keep your minerals up to par. if there's not constant battles going on, then you'll be fine with just your main patch. But once you start constantly making units, you actually need those side minerals, which you can still do from this NES too. Yeah, a few probes there. Just got these here to rebuild, I assume. Rebuild the pylons. Gets the drop. Ooh, nice radiates. Move. Interesting attack. Oh, gonna get sniped. Oh wait, yellow's on his team, duh. Nice. Yeah. Easily defended there. Gets the lockdown. Little nice plague there on. Ooh, gets 2 now. Yeah, that's. I'd probably just sack those wraiths, to be honest. They're kind of useless. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're still handy for sniping arbiters and whatnot. So now he's just chilling in the middle, cutting off all the recalls, and he's actually pushing. Very interesting. I wonder if he probably killed off a lot of his drones, maybe. He's still got a few on the side. Quite a bit of supply. Got all these hydras and still pushing with the guardians. Impressive. So much money. Oh shit. No. Well, very well may have been a draw at the end of that, but sometimes that happens in 3v3. It's very weird. They think it's because of Wraith, the Wraith missiles. Something weird happens. But yeah, that actually has nothing to do with internet or anyone dropping. It's just a weird glitch in StarCraft, so that sucks. No winner. Except for me, apparently. I won somehow. Victory for me. We'll leave that out. Yeah, good game though. Holy cow, was that a good game? Back and forth. No one really even. Well, yeah, no main died. None of the mains died. Just well played. Nice storms all around. Some plagues. Some hydras, which you don't always see. So that was nice. Haven't recorded in some time. Haven't. Wow, 325 APM. Jesus Christ. That's what we call autism with a W. Alright, very good game. I don't know when I'll post this, but maybe soon. We'll see. We'll see. GG.